The ELD mandate is here. We all know that. We also know that many fleets only think about ELDs in relation to compliance with new regulation. But savvy fleets know better. They know there is much more to ELD adoption than just obeying the law. Many in the industry are unaware of just how much ELDs can simplify the paperwork process. They're too bogged down with paperwork to see the forest for the trees. But why should drivers have to fill out tedious paperwork when there is a better alternative? Let's look at what it's like for a driver who uses paper logs versus one that uses elogs. Paper logs are antiquated, unintuitive, and require lots of information to be manually updated. Using paper logs is a lot like walking near quicksand. If drivers aren't diligent and move quickly, they can get sucked down into a vortex of paperwork. Drivers that forget to fill out a logbook must still complete it after the fact, and hopefully remember all the details correctly. The driver must also know all driving requirements, such as maximum drive time and when to take a break. Forgetting this can result in violations, which can equal fines. Logs must also be error-free, which can be difficult when there are so many things vying for the driver's time and attention. And all of this assumes the driver actually has a logbook. Drivers that lose or misplace a logbook have no backup to prove compliance. Further, paper logs are also a hassle for back office personnel who must spend time training new drivers how to use logs and editing incorrect logs, paying storage and support costs to maintain logs, and dealing with countless form and manner violations that come from human error. And when regulations change, everyone involved in the process needs to relearn the rules. ELDs make a driver's job much easier. Like a treasure map, ELDs guide the driver through logging their hours, removing any guesswork and eliminating mistakes, which can lead to fines that can cripple a fleet's profitability. Beyond fines, HOS violations can result in being put out of service, which means loads are delayed, customers are upset, and the payment is out the window. Besides accuracy, drivers using elogs can reduce paperwork time by 15 minutes per day. Fleets using ELDs say it's easier to teach drivers how to use elogs versus paper logs, especially new drivers. Better trained drivers make fewer mistakes, leading to fewer violations and improved CSA scores. Happier, better trained drivers tend to not leave their job too. These are just some of the benefits ELDs provide to drivers and fleets. Want to learn more about the other benefits? Stay up to date about the ELD mandate at eldfacts.com, an important new resource built to promote understanding of this critical legislation.